Hey guys, what is up? My name is Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do something a little different than my usual, which is just a quick little video of my top 5 books that I own that I am incredibly intimidated to read. So if you saw my goals for 2019, one of the things I wanted to do was to not be intimidated by the giant ass fantasy novels that I own, because I own them and I want to read them, but I put them aside to read other books that are maybe shorter or faster or whatnot, and they just keep getting pushed back and back. And I wanted to show you what my top 5 most intimidating but looking forward to reads are. Okay, so the first one and probably the least intimidating to me because I've heard such good things about it is Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Ames. It doesn't look that bad. The text is a little small, but mostly I'm intimidated because it's a duology. I think that's it. I don't think it's going to be a trilogy. Maybe it is, but this and its sequel Bloody Rose together is quite a commitment, like double this. I know that the two people I know that talk about it often are Jess from Jess Reads Books and Cody from Cody's Book Corner. They both absolutely loved these books, and so I have a really, really good feeling I will too, but the common theme in all of these 5 books are that they're thick as shit, and this is thick as shit. The next book that is also intimidating, because its predecessor was intimidating and it took a while to read, is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. It's a biggin. It's a biggin. I'm hoping to get to it obviously next month if you've seen my other videos. I can't wait, but also it's gonna take forever. And then we have The Wolf and the Whale by Jordana Max Brodsky. Jess from Jess Reads Books yet again talked a lot about this and really, really loved it. And I was intrigued. It's a story about gods and I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. And I think I'll really love it. But it's also very thick. And when I went to get it at Barnes & Noble on my birthday, I thought it'd be like, maybe this big. And then I picked it up and was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Next is probably my most intimidating because even though you're physically going to see how big it is, the one thing you can't see, which I'll try and show you, is how fucking tiny the text is. And that is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. People have read it and loved it, and it gets a lot of hype, and I haven't seen anyone say anything bad about it. And I do believe I saw Amanda over at the Naughty Librarian also list this as a book that she's intimidated to read but wants to, because like, it's some tiny text. This is one of those books where I'm gonna like read 10 pages a day and feel like I've spent an hour on it. And I just want to commit to it, but I'm thinking it's going to be like an end of summer fall book, so my goal is to read it this year, just not yet. And last but not least, I have read the prequel to this trilogy. I've read the first in this trilogy, and I read half of the second in this trilogy, but this was about 8 years ago, and in order to read it all, I would probably have to start at least from the first book in the trilogy, and that, my friends, is a series my husband owns. These aren't even my books, but The Lord of the Rings. I really liked The Hobbit, actually. Really did. I really, really liked The Hobbit. I sort of enjoyed The Fellowship of the Ring, but it kind of dragged. But since then, again, that was 8 years ago, I was really only just getting into fantasy. I was really only just beginning to believe or let myself know. Allow myself is where I'm going, to like fantasy. I think I always did, and I just didn't think that that was the kind of book for me, and I've since grown a lot as a person and appreciated myself for the things that make me who I am, and reading fantasy and enjoying fantastical stories is part of it. So I should go back and read these. I keep doing it every year. I'm like, this year will be the year that I will read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it doesn't happen. So I gotta make it happen. So that's it, guys. That is the top 5 plus, well, 4 plus a series books that intimidate me the most that are on my own TBR, and I need to buck up and read them. Let me know if any of these are on your list, or better yet, if you've read them and think that I will like them and really want me to read them so I can have some opinions. or share your opinions. In that case, that's it for me. Those are my intimidating reads. Let me know down below what you think is one of the most intimidating books on your shelf. Other than that, I am done, guys. Go ahead, like if you like this video, subscribe if you are new here and want to see more content from me. All my social media links are down below. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads. Hook it up, let's be friends. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye! The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. Wow. The Name of the Wind